away very soon. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
How can you overlook a player who has a name like this guy, Xavi Simons? He plays on either wing or as a false nine. He's quick, he's versatile, he's hard-working, he's coachable. They all say he has a great footballing IQ. And he's one of those catch-me-if-you-can types.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And here's Xavi Simons. Rijkaard. And there's the shot! Too close for comfort. Grimaldo. Howson. Oh, that's a key interception. Dani Olmo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is a little undercooked. Seedorf. Van Nistelrooy. Now Gakpo. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That's an excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Now it's Gakpo. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Gakpo. Spain, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. And it's made its way to him. That is a brilliant interception. Schneider. Now it's Gakpo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Seedorf. And it's Ake.
Oh, really well played.
Has a look up and delivers. And that was very necessary. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looking for the run, and this is Morata. He's looking wide, he's on it, can he get away? And he whips it in. Silerson claims it, safe hands. Seedorf. Now it's Gakpo. And he cuts out the supply. Gakpo. And it's Simons. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's having a hit! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it's Spain who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's an imaginative pass. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Albert Ferrer, a player of legendary status, turns back here, probably the best option. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Rodri. Now it's Morata. And he's being shifted off it. Seedorf. Now it's Gakpo. Simons. Now Timber. Oh, that's delightful. Dani Olmo. Ricky Puig. Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's Dani Olmo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Xavi Simons. Now it's Gakpo. And it's Seedorf. Rijkaard. Played into space. Timber picks it up now. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ronaldo. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Spain leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So the action resumes. Spain currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Schneider. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Great vision. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Cleared away. And that has put paid to that. Ricky Puig can see things others simply cannot. Schneider. Ake. He has found the way through. Looking for the far post. Impressive jump. Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Eric Garcia. Spain are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ake. Rodri calmly anticipates. Dani Olmo. He has a look at Morata! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
There's a sharp little ball here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Cambio de jugadores en España.
The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 3.
The Netherlands really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
That is lovely. Gakpo. Can he get it through? It's a threatening ball. The Netherlands can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Timber. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, he's gone for goal. Oh, that was no routine save.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Fermin. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Gakpo, who has felt that, hasn't he? Azpilicueta with the foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal
Spain
8.
can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like...
Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
El dorsal 23.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Fermin. No way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Albert Ferrer. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Raul. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's lost his man here. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? And there's a goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Spain have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And it's Ake. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Iniesta. Xavi Simons. To Schneider. Simons. Timber. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta azul.